Hi, this is Ray Percivali from Power 2 Marketing. We're creating this video to show people and prove that Power 2 Marketing has a real business opportunity. And basically to let people find out the easy way when you don't really have to learn how the system works, the video is there for you. Now, I'm going to read a quote about the normal business practices. Well, it's not about the practices, but it's a quote from a gentleman named Thomas J. Stanley. And it says, "The reason that so few people are financially independent today is that they place many negative roadblocks in their heads. Becoming wealthy, in fact, is a mind game. You have to believe 100% in what you're doing, and this video is designed to help you do that." But anyway, I'm going to read this real quick. There's only a few steps that we want you to do to become financially stable. Number one, I need you to get a calculator. And then be open to new opportunities and keep an open mind. And I need you to actually learn the compensation plan. That way you can determine how much money you want to make. So you need to try to understand it all. And right now we're only going to talk about 3 different aspects of the 6 ways Power 2 Marketing offers you that you could actually earn money on. And the first and foremost, I want to focus on actually selling our product line, our in-house line that itself. There are going to be other videos to explain the other ones. And we do have an extensive product line. You could actually go to the website, which there's links here where it says know the product line. You click on those and it'll take you right to the in-house items. You click on that, it actually takes you to all the items. But anyway, I have chosen one product and to market through this video, and it's bottled water. And the reason why, bottled water has a 4,000% markup, and it's rated number 2 in the world, about the 10 most overpriced products to avoid. Well, anyhow, what better reason you have besides saving money and saving our planet and actually earning money while you're doing it? You know, I mean, that's a good thing to do. Well, anyway, let's verify the savings. That's the first thing that I want to do with this video. And I'm sorry we're going back and forth. It might be confusing you, and I can't highlight this. But anyway, the reason why you need a calculator is because this is going to prove that there is a savings. And we're going to do very conservative because it could actually be more of a savings. Well, let's use the one product in question. We're using a Crystal Quest countertop CT100. And it filters 10,000 gallons of clean, safe water free of contaminants. And it retails, P2M retails it for $81 with tax and shipping. It would come out to about $95 and change. Now here's where the math comes in. 1 gallon is equal to 128 ounces of water. Get the calculator, and I need you to multiply 128 ounces by the 10,000 gallons, and that'll give you 1,280,000 ounces. So we need to divide that by the ounces of the bottles, which most of them are 16.9, and I rounded it up to 17. You would get 75,294 bottles of water. Now, I'm going to round that out in case you spilled some out and wasted, you know, I call it breakage. Well, I rounded to 75,000 bottles, and then I need you to divide that by 36 count. And I know some water bottles come out to 24 to a case, but we're going to figure it out at 36 ounces to a case because it's actually the cheapest way to buy it. So if you divided 36 into 75,000, you would get 2,083 cases of water. And I'm going to round that out to 2,000. And the absolute cheapest that you can find that is $3 a case from one of those buying club stores. So at $3 a case times 2,000 cases would give you $6,000 in cost for a bottle of water. Go figure. I would rather spend the 95 and get the same amount of water and just as clean as the bottled water and fresh. And there's a safety data sheet on the other side of this chart where it gives you the contaminants that it removes, and it's everything, including lead, because that was a big thing in the North area from where I'm from. Now, let's talk about the profit that you can earn. So anyway, as a P2M IBO independent business owner, your price would be $66. That would mean that you would save if you bought one for yourself. We're not saying you got to buy one for yourself, but you should. That way you could show it. But you would save $15 off that $81 cost. But here's the key factor for me. Every one you sold, you would make $15 on every sale that you make. Now that's a true money. It's a true profit and commission on work that you are personally doing. Now, the key to the direct marketing, MLM, whatever you want to call this type of system, is that you're making money on other people's sales too. And we only go one level, and you only make money from the people that you personally sponsor as an IBO. So you would be making direct commission from everyone you personally sponsored, which is a great thing. Now, to pay any deeper into the system, we would have to add more to the product line, and that's what the MLM industry has to do. We do that on another area where it creates a massive amount of income. So you even earn more money from everyone you sponsor. So anyway, if you go to the commission chart on the other page, we're not going to look at it today because we're only going to focus on the one for time-wise. And as we continue to grow, and what I mean by that is building your personal teams, that we're going to be buying more of every item that we sell and continually bringing more product lines in. So keep in mind, the more we sell, it would lower the cost of the product cost, thus saving the end user money and creating a higher commission for the sellers as well. Please help us save our planet, because you'll be doing that at the same time, plus saving all that money and keeping all that plastic out of the water wells and the garbage. Now, again, we chose one product, set the goal of selling 4 per month. That's 1 per week, and you do that by spending about an hour a day taking our ad copy and creating your own pages that are duplicated for you personally, with your automatically coded to your personal site, so you actually get the commission in real time. Now, at the same time, focus on building your sales team by sponsoring 4 IBOs that will duplicate what you do by selling 4 water filters each per month and building your own sales team. Now, we're going to show you exactly how that benefits you on the other side. And remember, focus on just the one product line, the water filters. So anyway, a little insight. Here's your product line. This is the commission chart. You got the water contamination chart, and we're going to focus on selling 4 units. Now, this page here, here's your commission chart, so you can verify it, because you will get this along with the video. But I took 3 products in case you want to play around with this particular chart to calculate your personal commissions. And it tells you find it on sale online. The P2M price is $81. Your price is $66. You, as the site owner, would get $15 every sale you made, and you get $4.75 from everyone that you personally sponsored per sale. Now, it doesn't sound like much, but watch what the chart does for you. Plus, $4.75 would go into the profit share pool, which is right here. I just highlighted these. You monitor that too after I put the numbers in. Right, so just look at this section right here for now. And I'm going to change that number because it is there is formulas, and you're going to sell 4 units. 4 times 15, it calculates the right amount for you. So you have 4 people that you put on the team that goes in that column. Everything yellow you could change numbers on. So let them sell 4 each. So whenever you go down to the bottom, you go right to there, and guess what? From your 4-man team, that's all you did to date, you would make $76 from their sales, which in turn is more than you made on your own effort. Now the beauty of it is, I'm going to highlight this here. That's the 136 that you've got a combined total of commissions. Now, I know I should have mentioned it earlier, but it costs you $600 to join P2M, and you join 3 different opportunities. One's called the R&B plan, and the other is Power 2 Marketing, and the third one is R&B, P2M, and you have your sales cards. That makes 3, and then we have a progressive leverage system. So there's actually 4 of the 6 ways to earn money. But anyway, if you notice the grand total of commissions on the team builder, that's another area of earning income. All total, what you got paid in the team builder and the P2M, and your product sales, you just made $730. Guess what? You're playing with earnings right now, no matter what you do. You've already got every dime of your money back. But more importantly than that, there's another green line here. You are at a earning number of $74 on a monthly basis. Every month like clockwork, no matter what happens, you're in residual income at this point in time. And there's only 4 people under you. You make the 5th. Now, I noticed we created a whole entire area, and there's already numbers there because I couldn't put them into a calculation. And this one here is your team. Remember I said that your team could sponsor people? Now, keep in mind, month 2, I need you to still sponsor 4. I need your team to sponsor 4. Or not sponsor, I apologize. Sell 4 water filters. Again, excuse me. I'm getting punch struck with this video. I've tried it 6 times already, and I couldn't get it where I wanted it. And I'm not going to do it again. So anyway, there's 4 sales. Your team's 4 sales. But now we want your team to put 4 in. But before I put the 4 in, last month you put $95 between you and your team, and you're going to do that same amount this month again into the profit share pool, which you just need to be qualified to get an equal share of that, which will explain what you have to do to be able to get qualified for profit share. But anyway, let me put the number in, which your team sponsors 4. That's the goal. Everybody sponsors 4 through the entire system. So anyway, if I click the button, bingo, they all sold products this month, including 95 from you and your personal sponsored people. Now there's $399 in the profit pool. But with the R&B system and P2M's team builder, you earned $1,100 from that portion of it, plus you got your product sales, which you just took home $1,236. Now that's real money. That's real money. Plus, if you count month 1, you just made over $2,000. Not to mention, there is an Autoship. You have $416 in your PowerPoint bank. And again, PowerPoints are dollars to you to spend any way you want. And if you do it on your own personal site, you're getting a double. Now take some of that $416 and buy yourself that water filter, or any of our product lines that you have in or go to eBay, which is another way P2M has for you to earn more money. Not to mention you're buying product with PowerPoints, and you just made $2,000. But the real beauty of the situation, with that, your residual income is reached $140 every single month like clockwork. And your sales team, which goes deep into your own system, this month you put $304 in there. And total, you got $4.99 plus the $95 from last month. Get an equal share of it. Now, this money is added to the profit pool, not just from you and your team, but everyone across the board in the Power 2 Marketing Company. And keep in mind, what do when we put that many people and everybody's striving to at least do 4, and you will want to do 5 and 6 and 7, and that guarantees spillover, because anybody over the 4th person will spill over under somebody else to get paid in the team builder. It's mind-boggling to me. But anyhow, you're ahead of the game. You're playing with nothing but company money. There is another graph that I want you to play around with down here. So you could actually change these numbers to get different figures. We're not going to go there yet. But there's one major question that is always on my mind continuously. What happens if I can't put my 4 people in the first month? Well, look, just try 1. Focus on sponsoring 4. Selling 4 water filters and only 4 water filters. So anyway, there's my 1 team member. I put my 1 team member. Visualize that's a person. And I'm going to sell 4 units. I'm going to ask that one guy to try to sell 4 units to put $60 in his pocket. I just made $79 that month with my own sales and my team sales. But with the team builder, I've got $210 personally net income for that month. Because my Autoship was covered. But plus, next month I've got $31 coming. We cover that Autoship because we want you to succeed. We don't want to hit you every month and take $50 out, $50 into you, and then to buy a product that's over and above. What happens when we hit those quotas, or not quotas, the price point qualifier to go lower in price? Keep in mind, we're trying to build a volume. That's our goal. Well, anyhow, you've got $210 put in your pocket, $31 a month every month if it doesn't grow anymore. Let's go to put your second one for that second month in your first guy. That means you got a total of 3 people in your organization. Well, actually, it's 3 IBOs because he put 1 more in. Now, we're not going to worry about them sponsoring theirs because they're just duplicating what you do. Sell your 4 units that month. Take your 2 people, let them sell 4 units that month. Your commission is $98 in product sales and $261 with the R&B and P2M. And you're still covered because you're getting $13 in month 3 coming to you from just the R&B alone. Okay? That's tremendous. And there's only 3 people in your system, and you're free and clear. All right, you got paid $231, whatever that was in the previous month. I should have wrote it down on this, but I'm not going to worry about it because it'll start coming to you. But put your 3rd person in. Right there, number 3. Follow the chart. Sell your 4 units constantly. Sell your people sell their 4 units. And that's just 1 water filter per month in their duplicate. You just walked away with $404 a month. And now you're way ahead. You had almost your money back the previous month. You're earning $47 a month in residual income. Now I want to take this one more level. I want to go into month 4. Month 4. And you didn't take a dime out of your pocket. You were in earning potential, and you got your money back in month 2. And now there's 7 IBOs on your team, just 7. And you're moving forward to gaining a big living. Well, anyway, let's put your 4th person in. Sell your 4 units. Your team sells their 4 units. And bingo, your total income was $296. And as you can see, your R&B residual income is up to $85 a month. Now, here's the key. We have 3 different compensation plans that is all put together, but we do have 3 money-back guarantees. And I'm not going to explain them here. The only one I'm going to explain is the reimbursement plan. It's because by you sponsoring 4 people, That's the first step into becoming eligible to get your initial cost back. And basically, no company will ever do that. That's why we say this is a business that is real. It down the line, we're going to be able to get lower costs because we'll be buying in volume. I keep remembering a carpet company, Carpet. We buy by the mile. You deal in volume. You have negotiating power. Well, anyway, let me explain this reimbursement plan to you. You join P2M with that $600 package that we're discussing. There's higher ones you could always add on to it later on down the line with money you're earning. You could always add progressive leverage to it, which is going to get explained in later videos. But you join with a minimum of $600, sponsor 4 personally IBOs, and your entire team must grow to 85 IBOs. And you make the 85. You only need 84 under you, and right now you've got 15 according to this. It's 15, and that's cut and dry. The minute your group and you put that 4th person in, and there's no timeline. You could do that in the 13th month, and you'll still get your money back. But look what you're earning to date if it grew 1 per month. That's the worst scenario you can do. Okay, now, let me give you another little insight with that, because there are 2 other guarantees that we're not going to worry about now, but I just want to show you with this other graph that I did, from part of it. If a person does 4, and you ask your team to be 4, on your first level, you'd have 4. So if these 4 did 4, you'd have 16. If those 16 did 4 each, that would be 64. Bingo, 3 months, you got your 85, you got your money back. But now look what you earned to date for that month alone. You just took home $3,869. The month previous, $1,100 just from the P2M, not counting the product sales. That's gravy. And when you joined the previous month, you made $444 plus $50 when you joined. It's like a buyback incentive. So to date, you earned $5,563, and after all your auto ships are paid, you actually have $744 in PowerPoints, which is cash to you. What do you want? You want to buy your wife dinner? Go do it. You want to go to Walmart or Target or Amazon on your own site and buy something for them, or you want to buy one of our big ticket items that's going to give you another commission. Now, month 4, month 5, and month 6. That's as far as this graph goes with that calculation of 4 by 4. Now, we agree that 1 person puts you into residual income. And basically, what I want to do, for me, it's all about how many people are earning enough to pay their auto ship without digging back in their pocket to buy an overpriced item. Okay? Anyhow, when you're looking at this, you look at these numbers, and these are only what you're doing for. And if you finagle these, it's not even real to this level. You're always going to get more because this plan is not with a formula here. If you can't be done, it's in the website. Our programmer. That's what took us so long to write this program, because it works like no other MLM company in the world. I don't even like to call this MLM. This is the Power 2 marketing system. But anyway, if you think about it, these 4,000 people, they've all made $50, but I don't even count them. So you added 5461, 65 are actually earning money with that. But everybody can put more people in because it'll just drop people underneath helping these 4,000 get paid. But for argument's sake, on how lucrative this could be, keep in mind 4,096 people sponsor 1. I could actually add 4,096 people to the 5461. Now, if you got that calculator, what I want you to do is punch in the 5461 and divide that by 9,557 people. 57% of the entire population in your company is making money. But this applies as deep as it goes through the corporate. With 10,000 people in the company, what will that do to our buying power? We'll have negotiating with any company in the world, and believe it or not, we've got floor covering that's in the works. And well, anyway, look at the product list on the things and inquire about things that we do have. It's unbelievable. So now these 4,096, they're making money. They're making $31 minimum per month. These 4,000, they put one each in. Now they're still making money, but when you add that to the 95, it's going to give you a total of 13,652. So take 95.57 divided by 13,652. That'll give you a 70% commission, or not commission, 70% out of the entire population. And keep in mind, by now you've probably got 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe even 10 people. And what that's doing is spilling down under the new people, and thus giving them money in Section 1. It's amazing. Well, anyway, the deeper it grows, the better the percent goes. And you could multiply this out yourself with that brand new calculator that you got. And it goes up to 84. But look how many people, at 25,000, you've got 21,844 people earning money residually. Not to mention, look at the product list and how many we've added. If we reached that and if we each bought one water filter for ourselves, what would that do to the product cost? What would that do to your personal sales for people that won't join? They just want to take advantage of the lower cost. Look at just the people that would be joining Ebates. That adds to our profit share pools. Look at the overall picture, and what I need you to do is really contact the person that showed you this video, and we would do one-on-ones with them. And matter of fact, I'm going to leave my contact information. You can call me personally if the person that showed you this video. And my number is, I'm Ray Percivalli, like I said in the beginning, and I'm going to put 201-889. I don't want that number. 3210. Okay, that's my cell phone. Or you can reach me at 1-877-286-7225. That's our company number. That's our toll-free number. Now, this is only the first one in the series of how-to, and there's other things on there. And I did want to keep it down to 30 minutes, and I'm actually at 27 now. But anyway, it only participates to this here. Now, you see the 1484, that's your bare minimum. Now, if you were to put 5 people in, and just food for thought, I'm going to try to not go over the 30 minutes. But just get really excited and put your 5th person in. And keep in mind, everyone you put in after that is going to drop underneath. And I'm going to click the button and look at went up to $1,800 a month. Now this would have changed, but I can't put the calculations in there. Now, get your team to do it. Put one more each in. And it's a matter of just one person, but it increases the volume in people. And there's no formulas here to go up because it was too hard to put into the macros. But anyway, I'm going to click the button, bingo, and look, now you're making $4,000 on a monthly basis. And these have all gone up by that point in time. My God, put 10 people in and see what happens. And then think about how many people, 100,000 people or whatever it is that are in, all buying. What will that do to our volume purchase power? Okay, like I say, you have the document. I'm going to leave the numbers in. And my name is Ray Percivalli. Contact the person that sent you here. And I did it. We're down at 29 minutes and 25 seconds. I hope I remembered everything. If not, you could always call me at those numbers anytime. I will be there for you.